I'm running against the most radically liberal candidate that has ever run for the Senate.
Remember her?
Kelly Loeffler isn't just a U.S. Senator. She's also the co-owner of Atlanta's WNBA franchise.
It really proves my point. This isn't about playing basketball. It's about playing politics.
The very unlikable, very unrelatable
Man standing next to her is white supremacist Chester Doles.
pandering to white supremacists.
Hi, Georgia. It's Kelly Loeffler.
Appointed Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler.
I'm a lifelong conservative, pro-Second Amendment, pro-Trump, pro-military, and pro-wall.
Who lost her bid to Raphael Warnock.
There's no place in the league. There's no place in the WNBA.
Abraham Lincoln reminded us that at all times, all American citizens are brothers of a common country.
I think a number of players in our league have expressed that there's no place in the league for her.
It hurts all communities. It hurts everyone in our country when we don't have law and order.
Loeffler, through her racist tactics, photographs with members of the Klan, insufferable earnings via insider trading by using her Senate seat, is back in the news, but not in the way you might imagine.
About the sale of the Atlanta Dream. This is so amazing. So two-time WNBA champion Renee Montgomery will be the first former player to become both an owner and an executive of the WNBA team. You guys at home remember this is a team that was formerly owned by the former Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler.
Oh yeah, so not only did Loeffler say of Black Lives Matter.
What is happening on the streets of Atlanta this morning?
Well, Ed, this is totally unacceptable. We cannot allow mob rule. And this is exactly what will happen if we defund the police.
Ripping a movement that stands for equality and basic human decency. Loeffler effed around and found out. She's being replaced by Renee Montgomery, a black woman. This is like chef's kiss delicious. Renee Montgomery is just a flat out winner. In college, she played under head coach Gino Auriemma at UConn, winning a championship. In the WNBA, she won 2 more.
When I saw the string of tragedies and the murders and everything that was in America, I felt like I needed to do something. You know, I think we all felt that calling that something's not right here. So my heartstrings were pulling at me, and I decided to opt out of this 2020 season. But I just felt like this time right now, and I've said it a lot, that moments equal momentum, and we have a lot of momentum right now, and I want to keep it going.
You heard and saw correctly. She took off the 2020 season to focus on social justice reform. Real estate investor Larry Gottsdiener was approved as majority owner of the team. The investor group also includes Montgomery and Suzanne Hebert, president of Northland Investment Corporation in Massachusetts. The firm Gottsdiener founded. Montgomery becomes the first former player to become both an owner and executive of a WNBA franchise. This officially marks the end of the Loeffler era, a bigot who used her team as a political football, even if she puts out quotes like these, claiming to despise the politicization of sports, blaming it on the predominantly black workforce. She cried of cancel culture when WNBA players in the WNBA bubble rocked Vote Warnock tees and made their voices heard on how little they think of the former senator. They helped raise money for Warnock, who was polling only in the high single digits when Dream players began campaigning for him. Montgomery called it a dream come true, breaking barriers for minorities and women by being the first former WNBA player to have both a stake in ownership and a leadership role with the team is an opportunity that I take very seriously. In a Medium op-ed, Renee Montgomery wrote, "Senator Loeffler, with or without you, we will continue this movement because it's bigger than me or you. Georgia has a long history of politicians opposing civil rights. However, I want to live in a world where you're standing with me, arms interlocked in solidarity, just as I would have been with you during the suffrage movement in 1919 to give you, a woman, the right to vote." As LeBron James put it on social media, "So proud of this queen, a breath of fresh air. Montgomery is a trailblazer and a force to be reckoned with for years to come."